Hey Taurus, so this read is for you guys. Let's jump right on into it. Start with the oracle cards, see what the universe has in store for you guys. So universe, what messages do you have for Taurus for Friday? Maybe some advice, some affirmations, some direction on a path that they're going on. Let's help out Taurus. The cards feel like they're kind of jumping out of my hands, so I'm going to get going here. So I have power, I have fulfillment of wishes, I have disruption, I have spiritual strength, patience, I have the heart chakra, which tends to represent relationships and healing. So I'm going to keep pulling. I'm getting a little bit of an idea, but I want to just keep building on it. Okay, so I have moving on, material harvest, truth, material and spiritual prosperity, emotional loss, and the crown chakra, which tends to deal with your spirituality as well, which is sort of building on what some of the other cards are saying. I'm getting a breakup vibe with this one, that a relationship ended and you had to move on. I'm getting that's where the emotional loss is coming from. You're feeling the loss of that relationship, the hurt from that breakup. But I'm also getting, see, I got the patience card and the truth card and the power card. So I wonder if by moving on, you didn't find out some truths about yourself and grow as a person, grow spiritually, grow stronger, trust yourself more. And with the material harvest and the material and spiritual prosperity and the fulfillment of wishes, I feel like you're going to start to see the benefits of this. The universe is going to be rewarding you, moving on from this darker time in your life. You're going to start to see some positive things manifesting for you. So universe, if you can help us build on this story with our tarot cards here. And they're all wanting to come flying out, so I feel like that's a good time to start. So I got the Seven of Wands, which to me speaks of assertiveness. And I wonder if that's something that you didn't have to do in this relationship. You didn't have to assert yourself, your needs, take your power back. The Four of Pentacles speaks of, well, it's sometimes called the Miser card. And I feel like in this, this speaks not to finances. I feel like this almost speaks to this relationship, and this person didn't they held their emotions back. They didn't give you what you needed emotionally. They were sort of maybe turned off. I'm going to keep going here. I got the Six of Pentacles as well, which speaks to a balance of give and take. And so I think that definitely ties in with the Four of Pentacles, that you didn't feel like this person was giving you what you needed. I have the Ace of Cups, which speaks of new beginnings, and it usually ties in with a romantic relationship, but I don't feel like that's what it speaks to this time. I feel like in this read it speaks to you starting a new path in your own life, putting your own emotions first, and sort of making sure that your cup is filled. So I'm getting the Queen of Wands here, and with her I'm feeling a real fiery energy, and I feel like she ties in with this King of Swords, like she had to really push this person to find out some truths and uncover some truths. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is you had some stuff you had to find out. You had to really push this person. I'm also getting the Two of Wands, which speaks to a decision, having to make a decision, having to choose a path. And I believe that's what you had to do in all of this. You had to choose a new path for yourself, and I think you were the one who ended it. I felt like you just weren't getting enough. I got the Five of Pentacles here, and usually it speaks to going through a rough time financially, but I think in this case it speaks to you feeling like you just were not getting enough out of this relationship. Like you were emotionally broke as opposed to being financially broke. I think that's what it speaks to me of here. I think it was a long time coming. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. So he speaks of things you've been working towards for a long time coming to fruition. I think this situation took a while to leave. I have the Four of Cups, which speaks to an indifference, and I think that's how you felt that this person felt about you, that you really didn't matter. They didn't care either way. The Ten of Swords speaks of a disappointing ending. But the thing about it is you can see the light in the swords, and so yes, this came to an end in a way that you didn't want. You didn't want an ending, really. But it winds up being the best thing for you, and that's what the light means behind the swords, that this will benefit you in the end, being able to walk away from this. I have the Queen of Cups, and to me in this, she feels like you filling up your own emotional cup again, making yourself a priority. Just the personal cup and filling up your happiness. I have the Wheel of Fortune card, which is a good omen. It speaks of your fortunes changing for the better. So I also have the Tower, which sort of builds on the Ten of Swords, is something coming to a disappointing ending. And I believe that speaks to the relationship as well, coming to a close. I got the Eight of Cups here, which speaks of a new positive journey. So I think you're moving in a new direction in your life. Definitely going to be beneficial for you, because we did get the Fulfillment of Wishes card, and I think that speaks to the gifts that the universe is going to be giving you in the near future. Here, you're going to start to see some positive manifestations. I have the Strength card, which to me feels like you gaining your inner strength. And it also, to me, it feels very similar to the Power card. It's that inner strength, that inner power, that you not only sometimes have to muster to deal with a situation, but in dealing with that situation, you actually grow that strength as well. The Nine of Cups, to me, speaks of your future. It speaks of what you're going to be seeing at the end of this. I feel like it ties in with the Queen of Cups, that emotional abundance, that happiness that you didn't have before, that you're going to be seeing again. I got the Emperor card too, and he speaks to me in this read of strength, of will, of you really taking your power back and taking your life back. And then I also got the Empress too, and in this she speaks to me of you nurturing and growing this new way of being in the world. I got the Magician, which also speaks of You have all the tools that you need to be successful in this life. So to me, that's encouragement that you're moving in the right direction. The universe will be rewarding you for that soon, I believe. The Five of Cups, I believe, is a warning to you to not let yourself backslide and get stuck in the negative emotions and the hurt, to be able to let go and look forward to a bright new future. The Death card here also encourages you to let the past go and to transition into a new way of being. So I got the Eight of Swords, which I think speaks of sort of the inner turmoil that you were going through, that you had to work through. So you can see she's tied up and blindfolded and having a hard time seeing through all the negativity and the emotions there. I believe that represents what you had to go through. I believe the Six of Swords here is speaking to your journey and that you're moving in the right direction to calmer waters. I believe that you will have an abundance. And in this case, I think it's an emotional abundance. It's just an abundance of happiness, something that you didn't have before. And the Sun card to me is a good omen. It's I feel like it speaks to you will be getting the rewards from all this work quite quickly. You'll be seeing some positive manifestations. And I feel like that's just the universe's way of letting you know that, yes, you are headed in the right direction here. So I got Wisdom, Temptation, Triumph, Victory, Success, and Foundation and Achievements. And I feel like this Temptation is a warning not to backslide on the progress that you've been making. The Wisdom to see when maybe you're starting to have those tendencies to backslide, and being able to stop yourself and stop it from happening, cut it off at the pass. I feel like in doing all this work, you're setting a very solid foundation for your future that's going to allow you to have more happiness, and I think a more functional and balanced relationship the next time around. And triumph and victory and success, I also believe speak to the end result of this journey that you're on, that you will have the results that you want. Alrighty guys, I hope that resonated with you. Please feel free to comment and let me know. I would love to hear about it. And feel free to like, to subscribe, so you join the Tarot Harmony family, because we would love to have you. Alright, take care guys.